If you are holding cryptocurrencies, you need to be careful. This is a crypto warning video. We are approaching the weekend, and the weekend, as we saw last weekend, was a terrible time for cryptocurrencies where they crash substantially. And a lot of the reason why cryptos can crash and move differently than during the weekdays because the stock market is closed, there's less volume, and there is increased volatility at times, but there's less liquidity. So it's very easy for the whales to move the prices in whichever direction they want to. So we want to be careful. But prior to last weekend, we had about 4 to 5 green weekends where cryptocurrencies ended up pumping on those weekends. So we will be taking a look and understanding that as well. But in this video, we're going to be taking a look at the entire crypto market, what's happening. So make sure you guys watch this video to the end. It's going to be short and sweet, get to the point. You cannot miss anything that I have in store for you today. Now, before we get into the video, consider giving this video a thumbs up, subscribe with notifications on, and let me know if you are buying these dips. Are you buying these dips while there's blood on the streets, while people are panicking, while people are revealing their paper hands? Are you buying some of these dips? What are you doing? Me personally, I am still holding, and I am adding to my positions as well. So getting straight into the video, cryptos are just kind of still trading sideways right now. The last couple of days, we did see a very big pump the other day, which we did call out, and that was because of the Fed meeting. And the reason why that happened, which I discussed in my video yesterday and the days before, make sure you guys check out those videos, very important, is because the crypto market crashed, the stock market crashed, because they were already pricing into what the Fed was going to be doing, because there was rumors that they were going to be raising interest rates. So that kind of caused the drop in the crypto and stock market. And that's why on the news, the bad news that they came out with saying they're going to be raising interest rates higher than expected, pumped cryptos and stocks. But now the markets are fully digesting that information, which can and will take time. And that's why we are still trading sideways in the stock market and cryptos. Stocks have actually been crashing while cryptos have been holding up stronger than stocks the last couple of days. And that is a good sign for cryptos. But stocks they're up, they're green today. They are green today. If we take a look at the S&P 500, we are at 367, which is low. And we did hit a low yesterday of 363. And this is a very low number. We need the S&P 500. We need the NASDAQ. We need these to keep balancing up. We need a strong balance in these markets in order for cryptos most likely to see a recovery. And also, the US dollar is continuing to go up really fast again after it crashed. And when the US dollar is going up, it prevents cryptos from being able to move up. But what I'm thinking of is that this is just some type of false bounce here with the US dollar, and that we could actually get rejected at some of these resistance levels and come down, which is going to be very good for crypto. So the US dollar may have topped out because of the interest rates and what's happening in the economy. It may or may not happen, of course, but we will keep a close eye and monitor if the US dollar continues to go up, which if it does continue to be bullish, it's just not going to be a good thing for cryptos. It prevents cryptos from recovering. So currently cryptocurrencies are green from about the last 24 hours or so. Bitcoin's up about 2%. We have Ethereum up about 2% as well. Dogecoin up at 3%, Shiba Inu 2.5%, Cardano 3%. A lot of cryptos are up about 2 to 3%, somewhere in that range. So we want to keep a close eye on the market because a lot of experts are calling out for that Bitcoin and cryptos have not yet reached their bottom. And this is probably very likely. The way cryptos are moving and not necessarily recovering quite strongly, even though we are extremely oversold and there's so much panic, there's so much fear, and we've gone down so much, the fact that we are not really pumping and bouncing up much in these levels can indicate to us that there is further downside. So one thing that is very bearish to me and that sticks out is that Bitcoin moves the whole crypto market. Everything kind of follows Bitcoin, right? So ever since Bitcoin has crashed down into this area, we see a high here, a high here, a high here. The highs are getting lower. That is not a good thing. The lows are beginning to go up just a little bit, but we are kind of just coming back down to this support level. We keep coming back down. And whenever you keep coming to a support level many, many times, it's usually an indication, especially with these highs getting lower, that we are probably headed for another drop in this crypto market. Some people are calling for Bitcoin for 19,000. Some people are calling for 14,000. Bitboy Crypto called 14,000. I have no prediction at this point because there's just no sense of direction in the market. There's just really not much happening right now for us to determine to come up with a price target. I do think it's highly possible that Bitcoin can go lower, maybe 19,000, maybe a little bit lower, 17,000. We could see numbers like that. That's surely possible. And we also could have reached the bottom. These are two, possible scenarios. And, nobody knows for sure if we've reached the bottom, if we are close to the bottom, if, we're going to be heading lower. Nobody knows. It's just pure speculation at this point. And the only thing that's going to be letting us know is time. Time will let us know if cryptos recover. Time is going to let us know if this was the bottom. So, and there's going to be further indication of what happens over the weekend. There's going to be further indication of what happens after the stock market opens up on Tuesday, what the futures markets do in the next few days. These are going to give us indications because it's going to move the market. This weekend, cryptos are going to move. Bitcoin is either most likely this weekend, it's either going to break down today or the next couple of days, or it's either going to be breaking outside of this bearish pattern, breaking these resistance levels and heading back up to 23,000 and above, which Bitcoin needs to do in order for us to start getting an idea of was that the bottom for Bitcoin, at least in the immediate short term. So for cryptocurrencies right now, things are just not really moving much at all. Things are bearish. Things are most likely headed down. The charts say and indicate to us that we are most likely going to be heading down lower. Now, if you guys want to get access to these exclusive updates from telling you guys what's happening through technical analysis, buy and sell alerts, if you want to copy my exact trades and even speak to me on the phone, go ahead and join the Patreon right now. And also I have a crypto trading course which will teach you how to make money in any type of market, whether it's bullish or bearish, when you can learn when to sell, when to buy based off indicators and patterns. You will learn all of my investing and trading secrets over at MYLESGinvestments.com. And make sure you guys also claim your $4,000 deposit bonus over on Bybit. If you use my link, make sure you use a VPN. You can claim up to a $4,000 deposit bonus for free. Highly recommend the platform. The platform is amazing. You can execute trades fast, quick, put stop losses, do all types of amazing things, and the fees are cheaper than any platform you've ever used. Thank you guys so much for staying until the end of this video. I will keep you guys updated as soon as possible, and I will see you all later.